this is taking me back. You do.
Never expected a medal for doing my job.
Oh, man. Here we go.
We're here in Plainview, Illinois, tonight's venue for Club League basketball between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. What a game this should be between two heated rivals on the club circuit.
Heated rivals indeed. Rarely do you see teams like this dislike each other this much, especially in the Club League circuit. But you know what? This is a showcase game for both teams.
At the center of it all will be MP, the star player for the Dynasty. He'll be tasked with keeping their winning streak alive.
Looking to make it a dozen straight wins to start the Club League season, but I know the Wolfpack are licking their chops at the prospect of ending the Dynasty's win streak. And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
Here's James. It's hauled in by the Dynasty. It's tipped, and it's stolen away by Timmerman. To the middle, back to Carter, puts it up from 17. The rebound by Dave Zadirko. And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact, and he'll shoot two. And the foul's on Eric Fisher.
Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a five-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor, because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much.
Now here's MP. Pass to Luan. MP with the rock. Out to the left wing. On the wing, Brett Hotkins. 4 on the clock. Here's MP. And it's rebounded by Zach Timmerman. Left side, Stauffer. Basket, good.
They make Stauffer battle for it inside, but the Wolfpack small forward is up to the task.
To the left wing. Zadirko with it. Back to MP. And another miss by the Dynasty.
And we've talked about
Here we go.
And it's the Dynasty to start it out.
And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
Both fall at the line that time.
And Zadirko is a prototypical guy that any team would love to have. He's big, he's physical, and he's chasing blocks on D.
Now Wells. And the foul called on MP. That is... The Wolfpack leading. And with a showcase game like this in tonight's rosters, you can...
Here we go.
It'll be the Wolfpack taking the tip.
And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
Wells outside.
Good! He says, don't tell me I'm too small. Wells attacking the heart of that defense.
Inside. Another shot. And Luan finishes it off.
Work hard on the offensive glass. Good things happen.
Now Wells. Now covered by MP. The three-pointer goes. And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
Now here's Fisher. Back to MP. And it's Patrick Wells with the rebound. Outside Stauffer. Pass to Timmerman. Robinson sets the screen. Michael Stauffer on the wing. Clock at 6. Robinson. Wells outside. And the Wolfpack end up.
Here we go.
So the Dynasty get the opening possession.
And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
Back to MP. And Robinson pulls it down. Patrick Wells on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Michael Stauffer. And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
James. Up top, it's Wells. And the Wolfpack, another 3.
This is Wells' calling card, honestly. He is a certified dagger from downtown.
To the wing, right side. Outside Luan. Back to MP. Potkins outside. 5 to shoot. Poked away. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball right now.
That's the kind of awareness you love to see from a defender. Nice steal for him.
Well, you think...
Here we go.
It'll be the Wolfpack taking the tip.
And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
He's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. So the D has to clamp down on him.
And it's MP missing. The Wolfpack with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Outside Stauffer. Here's Robinson. And knocking it down again is the Wolfpack. And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
Now here's MP. Potkins, defended by Stauffer. Here's MP. Here's Luan. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Smart play on the glass by Luan. Winning his team an extra possession, making the most of it.
Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a 5-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor. Because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much.
Now here's MP. Back to Luan. To the paint. Down low. Zadirko. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Zadirko lives for the physical play. He goes right at the throat of the defense on that one.
Dynasty foul. Eric Fisher. First personal foul. Substitution for the Dynasty. Jason Jr.
Stauffer. Hawkins covering. Back to Timmerman. Wells. From outside, it's off the mark. And when Patrick Wells joined this team, he added some much-needed shooting that elevated this team to the next level.
Ding! Yeah, just like an elevator jump. Really dialing up the damage potential this team now has from deep.
And that gives him the lead.
You have to defend better than that, guys. At least put a hand in his face.
Now Wells. He's tightly guarded to the inside. Robinson's shot is off. Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution.
The Wolfpack trail. Michael Stauffer attacking.
A very assertive take by Stauffer, going right into the defense and earning a trip to the line.
Second team foul.
He misses the free throw. And the Wolfpack making a change here.
Michael Stauffer taking 2 shots.
So the second one is also no good, going 0 for 2 there. Pass to Luan.
And for Eric Dillard, he's a standout at the high school level in the area, but most scouts have him as a middling recruit.
He can just disappear from games too often, though. Great shot, but too many easy mistakes that he has yet to fix.
You know, when it comes to Michael Luan, we hear it from the fans, we hear it from the scouts. Speed is such a dominant part of his game. His endurance is incredible. This dude can run for days, and he'll have a smile on his face while he's doing it.
Now Wells. Will it go? And the layup is good.
I mean, look, Wells is not that tall. Stands 5'7", but he plays a lot bigger than he is, and he can score inside. He's just got so much belief in his ability.
Junior with it. He's covered by Johnson. And it's MP missing. Outside Stauffer. Pass to Carter. Outside Stauffer. Wells. And knocking it down again is the Wolfpack.
And you look at the dynasty, MP has led the charge all season long. He's been a huge factor for them.
Without a doubt, he has rejuvenated the team this season. A standout for the dynasty as soon as he joined. Now here's Luan. And here's Eric Dillard outside. Count it from distance.
Shooting is the centerpiece of Eric Dillard's game, and he sinks one there.
And there's the call on Patrick Wells. That is his first.
Substitution for the Dynasty. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Carter. With all sorts of time. And he hits the jump shot. It's all knotted up.
Hey, look, that's just Carter getting to his spot, finding an open lane, and making the defense pay.
Here's Davidson, and finished off by Ricky Davidson. And with a showcase game like this in tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of this game, setting the narrative of each player's potential. Opinions are forming about these players, and each minute could be another pro or con in each scout's report.
Down low. Beautiful time for the lay-in.
Nice feed inside as well, looking for some good shots.
Over to the wing. Back to Carter. Cordova. Kicks it to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. And here's Joe Levesque outside. Davidson pulls it in. The Dynasty leading. MP defended by Carter.
Dynasty coach Duncan Carter has worked to impart a sense of focus in this ongoing rivalry. The rivalry of these teams is well documented, and he wants his club to continue their winning ways.
Yeah, Danny, he knows that the way the games have swung between these two sides is a dynamic rivalry. He would like the Dynasty to play at a heightened intensity for this one. Now here's Stauffer. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Drawing contact is a skill that Wells definitely has. Being smaller, sometimes collisions are a little more obvious, let's say, to the officials than other players.
Patrick Wells.
And he can't hit the second one. And here it's the Dynasty. They lead by 4. From deep, it's MP. Rebounded by the Wolfpack. Outside Stauffer. Passes to Wells. The 3. Pure from three-point range.
You look at this Wolfpack roster, a lot of players who will play college ball, but Patrick Wells could be the barometer.
And they are ecstatic to have him with the team. Add some much-needed shooting. They're hoping he can change the fate of their season.
Zadirko is an absolute dog inside. He wants that fight close to the hoop.
Robinson sets the screen. Takes one from 10 feet. Shot no good for Stauffer. Outside Luan. Screen by MP. Over Timmerman. And it's Timmerman with the board. And the Wolfpack have possession.
Dynasty foul. MP. Second personal foul. At the line for the Wolfpack.
The first one falls. The Wolfpack leading, and in club play this season, the Wolfpack enter tonight at 7-4, while the Dynasty are a perfect 11-0.
And I'd say we could throw out the record books, Joe. Whoosh! I threw mine right across the table. Sorry, Drake. Because of the history of these regional rivals is so complex. Both teams thrive on denying the other the chance to win in big games like this one.
Now here's Fisher. Stolen by Robinson. Passes to Wells. And knocking it down again is the Wolfpack.
And with Wells, confidence breeds confidence. When he gets hot, he stays aggressive and keeps going to the rim. If I'm on his team, I keep feeding him the ball right now.
Outside, Timmerman. And again, the Wolfpack with the triple. And this is what the scouts came to see from Wells tonight. He's getting his shot going. Luan with it. It'll be Timmerman picking him up. On the wing, Brett Hotkins. Screen by MP. Brett Hotkins from outside. And Robinson pulls it down. And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much.
Here we go.
And off the tip, it's the Wolfpack.
And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other. A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter.
Now here's MP. Hotkins outside. MP, guarded by Wells. MP outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the foul called on MP.
Here we go.
And it's the Dynasty to start it out. Now here's MP.
And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hotkins. That 3 off the mark.
Even with the decent coverage that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
Takes one from 10 feet. Wells gets it to go. And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
Now here's MP. Up top, Hawkins. MP, guarded by Wells. Back to MP. Wells with the steal. The 15-footer. Knocked loose. And out of bounds, the Dynasty will take it.
And we've talked about the heated interactions of these teams before. It's a result of history and proximity.
Oh, yeah, the bad blood comes from getting in each other's faces way too often over the years. Certainly doesn't help they operate out of the same region in Illinois.
Now here's Hotkins. Fires from deep. Nails it from 3.
That was a pure look from deep. Hard to imagine he was exclusive to the tennis team until recently. Serving up 3 nice points right there.
And Patrick Wells outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Of all the guys who want to leave open on the perimeter, he's the last guy on the list.
Luan. Timmerman defending. On the wing, Brett Hotkins. MP inside. Wells on him. Outside Luan. Pass to Zadirko. Hopkins to the paint. Here's MP. And Robinson pulls it down. And the leader of this Wolfpack team, without a doubt, is Patrick Wells, a 3-star recruit who has a chance to play at the next level.
Hey, he's not the biggest or most athletic player on the floor, but when he warms up, I mean, look out. The kid can straight up shoot the ball. If he can bulk up and add some strength, he could be a factor in college. MP gets the ball inside and creates a lot of pressure. Give up a basket or commit a foul like they did here.
For the Dynasty, MP.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Wolfpack with the ball. They lead by 4. Three-pointer, Patrick Wells. Patrick Wells misses another. And here it's the Dynasty. To the middle. And it's stolen away by Timmerman. Outside Stauffer. Pass to Fresh. Puts it up from 17. They get it back. Johnson. And that one's good with the extra effort on the glass.
Using all of that 6'8" frame for the bucket in the second chance.
And when Patrick Wells joined this team, he added some much-needed shooting that elevated this team to the next level.
Ding! Yeah, just like an elevator joke. Really dialing up the damage potential this team now has from deep.
Here's Stauffer. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Puts it up from 12. And there's another one for the Wolfpack.
Absolutely filthy shot from deep. That mid-range has to feel like a layup for him.
MP inside. Guarded by Wells. Here's Luan. That's good from 17 feet away.
Defensively, I'd like to see a little more pressure on the shot. Good look from mid-range.
Swings it to Stauffer. Now here's Johnson. And here's Zach Timmerman outside. MP grabs the miss.
And you look at the Dynasty, MP has led the charge all season long. He's been a huge factor for them.
Without a doubt, he has rejuvenated the team this season. A standout for the Dynasty as soon as he joined.
And the center, Zadirko, is a threat inside. You can't allow him to get this deep.
Wells outside. The three-pointer off the mark. The Dynasty trailing. Inside. Back to MP. Pass to Zadirko. With the second effort. And that one's good.
Zadirko lives for the physical play. He goes right at the throat of the defense on that one.
Outside Stauffer. Fresh with it. Wells. There's the triple. Connects it from downtown. Timeout called by the Dynasty.
Timeout.
So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution for the Dynasty. Substitution for the Wolfpack. Time called.
MP outside. Junior. Cordova covering. Down low. Here's MP. The shot's good. Dillard making the play there. And with a showcase game like this in tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of this game, setting the narrative of each player's potential. Opinions are forming about these players, and each minute could be another pro or con in each scout's report.
Wells is cooking this first half. Great scoring output from him. To the inside. Fisher. He's covered by Johnson. Now Junior, right side. 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining.
Over to the left wing. And it's Fisher missing. The Wolfpack leading. Three-pointer, Patrick Wells. And it's Fisher with the rebound. Back to MP. Dillard. Defended by Carter. And it's MP missing.
You look at this Wolfpack roster, a lot of players who will play college ball, but Patrick Wells could be the barometer.
And they are ecstatic to have him with the team. Add some much-needed shooting. They're hoping he can change the fate of their season.
Wells is demonstrating day in and day out how assertive he is. He's ready to shoot as soon as he catches the pass.
The three is up. And again, the Wolfpack with the triple. And it's been a nice game from Wells, who might be creeping up the scouts list with how he's played tonight. Fisher outside. Dillard. To the left side. Can they get it? Junior. Here's MP. Back to Junior. Fisher. The three. And Joey Johnson pulls it down.
Didn't convert this time, but that's exactly the kind of look that they want.
And they'll take that shot each and every time you give it to them. More often than not, that's a made three.
Now here's Johnson. Carter gets the bucket.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
And there's the call on Patrick Wells. That is his first foul of the game.
For the Dynasty, Michael Luan.
To the paint, deflected. There's the rejection. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two. And that one on Timmerman. The first free throw is good.
You know, when it comes to Michael Luan, we hear it from the fans, we hear it from the scouts. Speed is such a dominant part of his game. His endurance is incredible. This dude can run for days, and he'll have a smile on his face while he's doing it.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.